The room fell silent. Everyone stopped eating and just stared at her in confusion. It was clear to all of us that she was drunk by this point. Sarah proceeded to explain how I had refused to give her what she wanted and accused me of being a conservative, insecure, and possessive husband who made her feel suffocated. I could hardly believe what I was hearing. She was twisting the narrative and putting the blame solely on me. Her sister immediately asked her why she was talking about me in such a way, and since we were close, she looked furious at her sister. The rest of her family sat in stunned silence, clearly shocked by her harsh accusations. I felt humiliated and betrayed, sitting there listening to her as she continued explaining to everyone that all I wanted was a small thing from her but that I refused to give it to her only out of my stubbornness. Hearing this, I snapped. The way she was trying to paint me as the villain in front of her family was so hurtful. I turned to Sarah and demanded to know why she wasn't being honest with her family and giving them the entire truth about what she actually wanted from me. I looked at her family, and with all the frustration and pain I'd been holding in, I told them exactly what Sarah had asked of me, how she wanted to explore other relationships, basically sleep around with strangers while I stayed loyal to her, and how she expected me to continue being a supportive husband while she enjoyed her life unburdened. I laid it all out, revealing the truth she had been hiding. Her family was stunned. Her mother asked Sarah if this was really what she was asking of me, and then her father, who had always been kind to me, scolded her for being so ridiculous and asked if she had truly lost her mind. Sarah, however, was still trying to justify herself. She insisted that everyone's marriage goes through a stalemate and believed this solution she proposed would help solve the issues in our marriage. Sarah justified that this was only temporary and that I should feel lucky that she was even asking for permission when there were so many women who simply cheated on their husbands without anyone ever finding out. I yelled at her, telling her that I was sick of her acting this way, trying to justify her sick excuses and selfish behavior. It was a breaking point for me. I announced in front of everyone that I was done with her. I couldn't keep fighting for a marriage that she no longer valued. I told her flat out that our marriage was over and that I would be sending her the divorce papers. Her face looked dumbfounded, like she couldn't believe what was happening. She slowly blinked and just stared at my face. I handed her my lawyer's card and told her I would be moving out that very day. If she wanted to talk about the divorce, she could contact my lawyer. Her parents, understandably concerned, tried to console me, telling